All right, so our team is Rob Clemens, our team leader, our team coordinator, Marcia Clemens, Virginia Smith, myself, Nick Schabel, and Marilyn Lands is our coach. If you're following along in the packet, I have all my slides.
Yeah.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Our shared purpose statement is very long, and I'm not going to read it. Now I have a real estate issue. The organizing statement is equally long. We started this program a little late. We weren't with you at the first meeting, which I think was in September, and we actually had training at Grace. And the three of us were pulled out, and Virginia was with us also, but she's not been involved more recently. But the three of us have very different, distinct leadership styles. I think we were pulled because we were leaders in the church, and we all had broad goals, and I was concerned that there may be conflict, but there was certainly a lot of excitement among the three of us, but not a lot of direction. So through November and December, we had one-on-one meetings and decided that we were going to have a listening campaign to make direction, find direction. And in December, we had a house meeting, and we had a broad consensus of folks throughout the community come in, and they all had even more ideas and piled on more ideas. But the meeting was run so well by Marilyn, and we found some really high points that we wanted to focus on. And we narrowed it down to an anti-stigma campaign about mental health. And that's really when we started to get excited, because suddenly we hit our stride and our leadership styles were coming together, and we were a complementary team of three rather than three leaders pulling for our own interests, which were unique, because we had this broad consensus, and we had all of these people from the community affirm, come together with their interests and talk about each other's interests and find what not only the community needed, but what was underserved and what we could get our teeth around, or our arms around, our teeth into. Our teeth around. So the next phase was finding a way to reach that goal. And there were only three of us, and we were struggling with growth, but we found NAMI, which had established all of the things that we needed for an anti-stigma campaign. It was fleshed out, it was rich, it was scalable, and we sunk our teeth into it and started to get really excited. So we're really just getting started. We've developed a lot of things. We're developing a video. There are already several celebrity videos, but we're developing one with local known people who the community has gotten behind, elected officials. And we plan to go and have house meetings or community events, churches, civic groups, get in the paper, get on the radio, and get the word out that people in our community are motivated about becoming stigma-free with mental health. So these are the 3 steps to becoming stigma-free, and we would encourage you as just as much as everyone in our community to think about educating yourself about mental health, what it means to you, and what it means to your family, because 1 in 5 people suffers from a mental health issue, and that means that it affects every family in America. So that's 5, yeah.
Awesome.